Like, damn, this motherfucker smoking, man. I ain't gonna lie. That red just... Okay. Damn, that shit look real. Like, it looks like real. It's not any kind of overly vivid anywhere. YouTube, welcome back to the channel. I'm your host TKK, and we back with another video. Desk video, so that means discussional time. And disclaimer, if you got a subwoofer and you're listening to it on your this video on your system and you're hearing some consistent feedback, guys, I've got a fan to the left of me. It's my comfortable space here because I've got this bright light that, you know, just radiates all of this light on me, makes me look handsome for me to be able to speak to you guys. And I do sweat easy, and so I want to be comfortable. So just a disclaimer there. Let me lead from there into saying that, hey, thank you guys for coming by the channel, for subscribing and supporting me. Let's get right into this today, right? So I am an owner of the Sony A95K, and that TV ironically has won today the TV shootout. I got my hands on my TV yesterday, Friday, July 29th, 2022. Today is July 30th, 2022. I actually just posted a video today of me doing the unboxing and just the initial impressions of the Alpha 95K. And if you haven't seen it, go ahead and check it out. It's got a little bit of length to it, but I made sure that I actually cut it more than I said I initially was, so that you guys could get right to the meat and potato. As of this recording, I have already shot more content on the TV, and there's going to be a lot more coming about it, okay? But I felt like, you know, this was an important discussion because my channel is not sponsored, nor is it supported. Also, let me jump off topic and just say that I do plan on going to Value Electronics next year. It is a bucket list, a place that I would like to actually go. As I continue to develop myself in this passion, this hobby that I have, I see that there are other men and women that share the same interests, and people that have been professionally working on their craft a lot longer than I have. And so those are people that I wish that I lived near and I was able to shoot and capture content with. But I digress. I do want to say that I plan on going there next year at some point to just experience like the essence of what that retailer offers to the community. So I'm very grateful. However, I did not watch the shootout, and not with any malice, understanding that, you know, I'm a regular guy, regular Joe. I got this TV, the A95K to be specific, and it's like I wanted to enjoy this TV. I did not want to watch anyone tell me that I need this TV or that this TV was going to be the better TV. I had enough excitement. I specifically made sure that I did not watch a lot of content about this TV. With that being said, I am blessed and have been fortunate to be able to afford to own a Samsung S95B. We got it in 55 class. We still got some testing to do on it. I just recently put it back on that table because I was testing it with my Samsung 32-inch G8 monitor that's in front of me. So some back and forth between those two. But I'm also privileged enough to where I spent a lot of time with the G2 already off camera. The reason I didn't put it on camera is because I don't own that TV, and I like to keep my content more along the lines of me posting things that I actually have and that I own. But I spent a lot of time with the G2, and so those are three great TVs, and I'm really glad that those three TVs were put in a position where they could, you know, fight it out, if you will. Okay, but more so what I want to get into talking about in this video, the reason that I'm even making this is because I own two of the three TVs, and I've had a lot of experience with the third. And let me just say that the reason that I didn't buy a gallery is, like every year, number one, they come out too late. They come out later than the C models in the United States, at least. And number two, they don't come with a base. So I really hope that LG would really just, you know, kind of focus on, even if they're increasing it by $100, adding the base as well as the proprietary or the wall mount that's included to flush mount it, you know, include that base and speed up the availability time, because a person like me, I'm not going to wait for that TV. I'm going to be okay, perfectly fine with the C model. Ever since the C9, it's been adequate. It's been good enough. Okay. And I go as far back as the EF9500. That was every bit of a gallery, if you would, because there was no other alternatives back in 2014, 15. So I have no problem with getting their premium upper echelon. It's just that I don't feel like I need to wait. There's not enough about that TV that makes me feel like I personally want to wait a couple of months. By the time the G2 is out, I might as well get the S95B. That's like, if I was just like the average consumer that doesn't buy the TVs the way that I buy them at the frequency that I do, I would just wait for it. And as you could see, outside of the size, it's a better TV. Now, not by much, but I will say that the Sony Alpha 95K is legitimately the best TV that I have ever seen. The best TV that I've ever seen, okay? Looking at it, it's just amazing. It's really good, and it has the potential to get bright. That was, I think, a concern for a lot of people, you know, because when you get that initial look that I shared in the beginning of this video from the Samsung, you don't get that feeling from anything else. There's nothing on this planet from a TV perspective outside of, like, you know, another Samsung that's extremely bright, very vivid, very, very punchy colors, reds, greens, blues, yellows, the rainbow essentially. That's going to give you that kind of look. Your Sony, your LG is just not going to give it to you. You got to go in, you got to dial in vivid, and you got to replay whatever it is that you were looking at, and hopeful that you would get that punch. But that Samsung, I'm telling you, it looks incredible. However, when you start to calibrate it, and I've said this before, man, that Sony out the box looks like how it's supposed to look. I'm telling you. So just sitting, looking at Spider-Man, the reds, just, it's like, it's great. And you know, I like it when I just know that I can predict the future. So my biggest thing was when I got the 48-inch Alpha 90K, I said to myself, this is probably getting me ready for how that TV is going to look. And I'm not going to say that I wasn't impressed by the A95K, because I definitely am, but I'm familiar with the level of detail in that picture processing, man. And so it's like when I got the Alpha 95K and opened it up, looked at it, seen it, I'm like, dang, this is good. This is like the A90K, but it gives me that push. It's like it's got that extra force that the S95B, and it's got to have a lot to do with that quantum dot technology, man. So it's really good, man. You know, but as I said, I mean, what does the shootout mean? Like, what does it mean, right? So, like, even with me, the regular guy that you like to watch from time to time, saying that the Sony is the better TV out of those three, I still think that you guys need to be conscious of what is going to be good for you. Because, I mean, honestly, the whole point of me making this channel is really so that I could be kind of like a gateway for you to ask questions and for you to be able to just be human, just be able to not know it all. You know, I'm gonna have some guys in the comments, they're gonna be really good and really intelligent with this. I've learned a lot from a ton of you different guys, but I want people to be able to just know that it's okay to ask questions. It's okay to be confused, right? It's not okay to just rush and get something just because an award was won, right? And then you guys that are into this fanboyism stuff, I'm lost about it. I'm lost. I'm completely lost, because I know that there's just this parade going on right now from a Sony community where it's like, hey, we won the shootout. We won the shootout. Like, you guys won last year too, if I'm not mistaken. Alpha 90J was like the best TV last year, really was. Did a great job. It was brighter than the G1, and it had that processing, man. It was amazing. Now, from a gaming aspect, I mean, it completely tanked, but, you know, for the person that's like, oh, you know, I'm not that big of a gamer, no big deal. And I think it's really the same thing for the Alpha 95K. Now, keeping in mind that the TVs have gotten better, although it's only two HDMI 2.1 ports, it really doesn't matter, man. I'm telling you, it doesn't matter. Like, the TV overall is so good that you don't even think about those type of things. When you're just looking at everything from how it's packaged to how it's built, it's a lot that goes into that, man. You know what I mean? So you immediately forget the fact that it costs $4,000, which, by the way, last year 65-inch A90J, I'm pretty sure was $5,000 for the OLED last year, and $1,000 less for the one this year that is much better, right? That gives you the things that you need to have out of the box. We're not waiting for variable refresh rate for an update. Just a great package. So I'm just excited. I'm excited for you guys. I'm excited for myself. I got more content that's going to be coming. I just posted that video tonight. It's about 10 o'clock as I'm shooting this vlog right now. And I just wanted to make sure that I let you guys know that it's okay. If you can't afford one of those 3 TVs that was in the shootout, it's totally cool, dude. Like, if you can get a C1, get a C1. If you can get a A80J, man, get you an A80J. Whatever it is that you want to get, if you can afford it, make sure that you ask the right questions to whomever it may be that you trust so that you can make the most intelligent decision. Now, guys, I got to get back to shooting content. I got Big Blue arcade panel I'm working on. I can see I've got to shoot more A95K. I'm about to get that thing connected to the gaming PC so I can get that footage, that God of War looking the way it's supposed to look. And so I'm going to catch you guys on the next one. Make sure y'all leave y'all comments. Make sure y'all subscribe if you're not subscribed. And if you are subscribed, hit that notification bell so you can be tapped in the next time I do posts. I appreciate your support. Catch you guys on the next one. Peace. God bless. Max love.